Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jones flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints, nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 27, Jones. Brown has the first down and much more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
7-7, our score after one.
7-7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First down, Giants.
Now Jones on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jameis to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one at 62 yards in the air. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First down, New York.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
A loss of 2 there, second down. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Another try for Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Caught on the slant. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th and goal from the 1-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll run for it with Barkley. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Jameis now on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To throw is Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Winston. And he's got his target, Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From the 24, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Winston. Throwing left side, it's complete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Winston now. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Saints.
To the air again with Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones on 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Looking long for Thomas. And got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 93 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jones throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And able to break one tackle but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again on second down. Jones will get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 5. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now Jones. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Throwing, Jones. Flushed out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Off the play fake, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down, because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
They'll throw again. Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Touchdown, Saints! Taysom Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a dump off here complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be third and less than a yard. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jones. Flush to his right. They complete it to Hill. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Jones. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First down, New York.
Here's Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. Cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 42.
25 seconds to go. They must recover if they're going to have any chance. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Winston here to throw. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints come up with a late turnover.